Hey, what's up you guys? This is Sentai 22 here. How you guys all doing? And as you can see, this is my collection of Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Power Rangers, Ultraman, and one Metal Hero and one Ultraman, of course, SH Figuarts collection. This is not my whole collection of SH Figuarts. There are some that are in storage at the moment. If I have a SH Figuarts that I bought recently, I'll probably replace it with one and just put that one back in storage. As well as the anime SH Figuarts, I have that separate from the Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. Have that in a separate shelf with the Figmas. I'll probably do a separate video on that later. You're probably asking yourselves, where are the SH Figuarts Super Sentai Power Ranger releases? What's going on? There's nothing. What's happening? You probably remember the last SH Figuarts Sentai release was Sun Vulcan and of course Go Ranger, but unfortunately they never had their full teams. And Sun Vulcan, which is weird because, you know, they could have just done a set for Sun Vulcan because it only had three members, so it would have been a lot easier, but unfortunately they didn't pretty much bothered with it. So sadly we will never get to see full teams like Go Ranger or Jetman somewhere down the line. Right now Tamashii is pretty much focusing on more of the popular brands like Kamen Rider, as well as acquired releases like Marvel, and some DC, and of course Star Wars brand at the moment. As you've probably seen, the Darth Vader SH Figuarts as well as the Luke Skywalker Figuarts are just fantastic. And sadly, the SH Figuarts Super Sentai and Power Ranger lines is fading to obscurity. I wouldn't say they're discontinuing. I would say it's more like a hiatus. Probably we'll go back to it once the popularity of the Marvel Star Wars SH Figuarts dies down, and they'll probably be focusing back on the Sentais again. Now you're probably asking yourselves, what the hell happened? Why did it fail? Well, for a variety of reasons. Now, you probably remember that the first Sentai SH Figuarts was none other than Shinken Red from Shinkanger. Now, keep in mind, at that time, we didn't have you could say US distributor, if you will. Bluefin didn't exist yet. So yeah, and also it was a popular Sentai at the time. So they decided to make the full teams. Unfortunately, their biggest mistake, in my opinion, was having most of the teams as Tamashii web exclusives. Now, keep in mind, this was before Tamashii Nations, actually Bluefin, the distributor for the SH Figuarts here in the United States and parts of the world. We didn't have our own distribution service here. We would have to get the Tamashii web exclusives through means of middlemen services, which unfortunately would be ridiculously expensive. So, you know, that's kind of a bummer to, you know, because you would have to pay a lot, you know, particularly for say Shinken Pink. Mostly the female Shinkangers were pretty expensive. Like, I remember at one time Shinken Pink and Yellow were like around $200, you know, for both, and some were separate. It would have been a waste of purchasing power. Say if you bought SH Figuarts Jetman, for example, you're thinking to yourself, oh, I think that, you know, Tamashii Nations will make the full team. Unfortunately, that never came to be, so that's why a lot of people were kind of, you know, I probably just skip this. That's why Kamen Rider was very successful, because, you know, at the end of the day, you didn't really need like the final form or the ultimate 4 or 5 forms in it. You just needed the basic form and that's it. You know what I mean? You didn't really care about the other forms. You just wanted the basic form. With Sentai, you needed like the full team. You know, as well as concerning as to whether they're going to release that particular ranger or not. It really depends. That's why Ghost Eight Knight only got a release just to test the waters. But unfortunately, they never released the full Ghost Sager team because, of course, it wasn't really that popular. I mean, if you were a high-end collector, you probably would collect the full teams, but unfortunately, there are a few that just can't afford it. I mean, I don't know what could have happened if they would have done a regular release for all of the, especially the first SH figuarts, like Shinken Red. If they were all regular releases, I mean, I know that Shinken Gold and Shinken Red were only regular releases, but I can imagine if they would just done a regular release, I think Tamashii Nations would have probably had a change of heart and do more full releases of the full teams of other Sentais. So I think that's probably one of the reasons. Also, they're not as very well detailed as the Kamen Rider SH figuarts, as well as Marvel and Star Wars. They're not really high detailed, as you can see. These are the renewed Kamen Rider Kuga and Kamen Rider Agito. As you can see, very nice. They kind of redid the whole thing from the previous SH figures. You've probably seen the original SH figures Agito and Kuga were very bony, but as you can see, they kind of did it with more of a show accuracy in mind. As you can see, they kind of look like the bodysuits on the show, as well as the sculpting on the heads as well. As you can see, some of the SH figuarts, the head sculpting in particular, they're not really the best, but they certainly did try, to be honest. I mean, I kind of wish that when they revive the Sentai series, I hope they do a remold of the Sentai figures, probably do better helmet sculpting. I mean, look at that. In particularly, a lot of people kind of seem to notice that in the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger SH figuarts, Jew Ranger slash, so particularly like, say for example, the Blue Ninja Storm Ranger. If you notice the helmet is it looks a little fat. You know, it's not very kind of streamlined as the one on the show. So, but yeah, I mean, they're not really well detailed as the Kamen Rider SH figures. But let's just see what happens once they restart the SH figuarts Sentai line. Hopefully, they'll do much better sculpting, and also as well try to bring out popular teams. As you've probably seen, you know, Mighty Morphin did sell really well. So much so that Pink Ranger is pretty much going up in value for like $200 on eBay. So yeah, I mean, hopefully when Tamashii's done with Marvel, Star Wars, and DC, they probably will refocus on doing the Sentais again. How long, it really depends on how they will see the demand for it. Right now, it's not a demand for the SH Figuarts Sentai and Power Ranger lines. So anyway, guys, what do you think of Power Rangers Super Sentai SH Figuarts not having any releases anytime soon? Please post your comments in the description below. This is Sentai 22, and thanks for watching.